Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Here we are being asked to analyze this passage. I'll play what's written first. Okay, so let's figure this thing out. Looks like we're changing chords on every beat of the measure. So we've got a chord here, chord here, chord here, and a chord on the last beat. Now, we have no sharps or flats in the key signature, so that means we're probably in the key of either C major or A minor. Looking at just the first beat, this looks like an A minor chord, so let's go with that. So we're in the key of A minor, and an A minor chord consists of the notes A, C, and E. And we have an A, there's the C, and here's the E. We have this D sitting here, which is going to be functioning in this case as a passing tone because it's passing from a chord tone E down to the D, which is the non-harmonic tone, and then landing on a C here. So that's what the D is functioning as. It's functioning as a passing tone or a non-harmonic tone. So our first measure, that's a 1 chord, so minor, so lowercase 1, Roman numeral 1. In the second beat, it looks like some kind of G chord. We've got G, B, and then D. Now, a G chord, and this happens to be a G major chord, in the key of A minor. In A natural minor, the 7 chord is the G chord. So this can be a major 7 chord, and that's what this looks like. The C here in the box, this is also going to be functioning as a passing tone. And then finally, on the third beat, we have F, A, C, which is an F chord, an F major chord, and the note F functions as the 6th scale degree in natural minor. So this is going to be a major 6 chord. And the B, just like before, this is going to be functioning as a passing tone. And then finally, on the last beat, we've got E in the bass and then G sharp on top of that. That looks like a 5 chord. And a 5 chord or a dominant chord in the key of A minor would be some kind of E chord, E, G, B, or in this case, E, G sharp, B, which the G sharp is the raised 7th scale degree, which is consistent with harmonic minor. We don't have the B there, but that's okay. So this is the chord progression for this little passage here. Now, that's fine, and we can analyze it this way, but we can also just look at how the voices are moving. So let me get rid of this stuff real quick. And let's see. Look at how we've got these figures that are really just sequences of one another, and they're just stepping down. So we start on the C, we jump up to the E, up a third, and then we just walk down the scale. Then the B does the same thing. It jumps up to the D, goes down, and then one more time, A, C, and goes back down. So what this really looks like are 3 legs of a sequence. And then if you look at the bass line, what is this? Well, it's just a descending A natural minor scale, right? A dropping to G, dropping to F, dropping to E, okay? So you can look at it vertically, where you're looking at the chords and trying to figure that out, or you can also look at it horizontally, where you have these independent lines weaving and moving. And I think in some cases, looking at it horizontally is a better way to go. It gives you more of an understanding of how the passage is actually functioning. So I hope that all makes sense. I'll see you next time. Please feel free to leave me a comment if you have any thoughts or any questions. And thanks for listening.